Shout out to Bam. Next time you play the Wizards, I expect you to do the same thing. Matter of fact, when you play the Wizards next time, I want you to go for 85. I ain't bullshitting.
I don't know if you saw that Bam Adebayo had 83 points tonight. I'm sure you know Bam. What are your thoughts on that and such a historic night?
Yeah, I mean, first thing you think is how, because of, not because of him, but because of the way he plays, And I saw only made 6 threes, but 40 free throws or something like that. Tells the story right there. And the Washington Wizards.
Did he really shit on the Wizards like that, Joe?
When did you start to get the sense that Bam was having a historic night? And can you go through some of the decisions made late in the game to deny him the ball and as he was getting to the line so often?
You got to give him credit in the first half. He shot the ball terrific. He scored the ball really well. Obviously, he came out and had a little bit in the third, too. But, they obviously kept him in the game. And, there was a lot of foul calls, 16 free throws in the fourth quarter. Just trying to take the ball out of his hands. He still got some, free throws 40 feet from the rim. I can't explain some of those calls, but that's all I got to say on that. Turnovers, offense, rebounds, the possession game was definitely the key. And we only lost the game by 7 in the second half, and the fourth quarter just turned into not a real basketball game, but we got to be better with our ball security, and we got to own the fact that we let this guy get hot, and that's on us.
What did you think of guy scoring 83 points in the NBA?
It was okay.
It was okay?
How many times has that happened?
I think it's second most in NBA history.
Second most after Wilt. Pretty impressive.
I guess at what point did you think about milestones and places on the all-time list? And I know you're thinking about the game, but there was something else.
Yeah, I mean, this was just an absolutely surreal night. Obviously we've been blessed to have been a part of a lot of big moments in this arena. This one, it just happened. Moments happen, and I'm grateful that we're all able to be a part of it and witness it. He had a monster first quarter, and then had 43 at halftime.
Y'all just want to make Bam the bad guy because he stayed in the game when the game was out of reach. I can't believe the Wizards coach said that shit. It's the Wizards, so what? Everybody been smacking the Wizards, so what? That's the VA. I watched my nigga Kobe drop 81. This is back when League Pass was League Pass. You ain't had to worry about no motherfucking games on Peacock, games on Amazon, just straight League Pass. Old-fashioned, good old League Pass days. Now, let me tell you this shit. I saw my nigga Kobe drop 81 live. Everybody ain't doing shit. Everybody ain't hitting on shit. So when it comes to the comparisons, it was a different ball game. So yeah, Bam stayed in the game, got up to 83 on some real shit. He probably could have hit 90. Come on, man. Y'all saw the one-on-ones, giving Tatum buckets, giving Jalen buckets. He was getting fouled. He was still hustling. If anything, this nigga was getting blocked in the fourth quarter. I was like, yo, y'all still going at him, but y'all not getting the job done. Y'all gonna hate this nigga for going hard. Y'all hating this nigga for wanting to play when you got motherfuckers out here that ain't played 40 games this season. They can't even hold a candle to Bam. But y'all hating because he dropped 83 on the team that ain't gonna make the playoffs. Y'all need to hate on the coach of the Wizards. Hate on the organization for getting their ass whooped, for letting a nigga drop 83 buckets on their head. I think people was going to favor the 81 over the 83 because of the way Kobe had to get it. Y'all remember he got most of his shit in the second half. Hey, man, we salute you, nigga. Go do it again. That's what I want to see. I want to see you go do it again. Nigga wanted to play this nigga in the fourth quarter. He could have been sat down, so he probably would have had like 60-something. Yeah, that's cool. I heard Spoelstra say it. He said it's going to be a career. He saw it was going to be a career night. Why you going to pull him? You're going to sacrifice Bam's respect for you, Bam's love for you, for some ungrateful ass fans and some motherfucking haters. Fuck y'all niggas. Quit hating. Salute, Bam. I want to see you drop 90 on some real shit. In the playoffs, man, we know how you do. You fucking reliable. We know we going to get from you. We know the effort. What I want to see you go out there and put like you the motherfucker in the USA 101s the niggas couldn't do shit with. And we know you can do it. It's just a matter of you going to do this shit. I've been waiting for this shit for like 5 years, nigga. I ain't gonna bullshit you, because I know what you can do. But damn, man, I just had to address it. You know, I had the video, I did some clips. I'm working on my YouTube reviewing game. We gonna get this shit turned up. Bam's 83-point performance is a disgrace to basketball history. Y'all niggas is crazy, dog. Now what that means is the Wizards need healthy players.
And that's the thing that's crazy when they talk about the unethical part of the basketball. I'm like, if I have 70 with 9 minutes to go, who would just be like, you know, coach, just take me out? Yeah, right. Anybody in my shoes with 9 minutes left? Okay.
So you got motherfuckers out here dick sucking over bronze stats. And y'all mad for a nigga like Bam staying in the game. Come on, man. Y'all mad at this nigga for going and trying to break a record. Who ain't going to try to break Kobe record? I think Donovan got mad close, right? Eventually Wemby's going to break it, yo. Eventually, y'all probably will see Wemby's going to have a 92-point game. It's going to happen, yo. It's going to happen.
A minute? All right. 9? Yeah, I'm going for it. You can't be mad at that. If you are mad, I don't care, because a lot of people, they're upset because if they did play, they never had a chance to get that close to chasing greatness.
Let's keep it a buck. It's probably those same haters, them same motherfuckers that be complaining about when the game's out of reach, the opposing team going in and scoring a dunk when it might be like 30 seconds left or the game is out of reach. You go on, you play. If you expect a motherfucker just to let you bow out and take your loss, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You got guys on the bench wanting to play. Nah, we ain't gonna dribble the clock out. We got fans here. Let's put on for these motherfucking fans that paid $400, $500, $600 for these expensive ass tickets.
Goes for 83 points. Let's talk about it. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, them record books gonna say Wilt Chamberlain 100 points, and until further notice, Bam Adebayo 83. It ain't gonna say they was playing against the Washington Wizards and they suck. So for everybody out there hating like, oh man, Spo shouldn't have done that. Oh man, Bam shouldn't have kept doing. They shouldn't have fouled. They shouldn't have done this. Miss me with that. Bam had 43 at halftime, which means for all the haters out there like, oh man, he should have came out the game. He was well on his way to 86. So I think it's absolutely crazy. I really think it's insane. People are really hating. We've seen so many people stat chase and stat pad in the NBA, but no one stat padded their way and chased stats to 83. I don't care how you do it to score.
I can't even front. You talking some real shit. You talking some real shit.
For 83 in the NBA game is crazy. And we're gonna act like this man was just chasing stats to get 83. No, he had 30 points in the first quarter. Let's stop acting like some bum when it did something crazy. Like, this is Bam out of...
Bro, I don't even think Kobe had 30 and a half when he dropped 81. I would ask ChatGPT, but they don't be getting shit right. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, fuck it. Hey, yo, Val, what's good with you? What's poppin'?
Let's proceed with a clear structure. Since you're looking for a summary or a specific type of information, I'll maintain...
Let me ask you something. How many points did Kobe have at halftime when he dropped 81 points against the Raptors?
Certainly. Let's be precise. In the January 22nd, 2006 game, where Entity Kobe Bryant, an NBA player, scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors, he had 26 points at halftime. For clarity,
that's cool. I appreciate you. Thank you, shawty. I'm gonna holler at you, all right?
Understood?
Are y'all kidding me?
Like I was saying, yo, this nigga had 30 in the first quarter.
You know what I want to say? Shout out to Coach Spo. Man, I got love for Coach Spo for that. So many times you see coaches take guys out like, oh, we got to lead this sportsmanship shit. That, I can't believe it's been this much fuss made about Bam getting 83. Like he cheated or something.
There's been a lot of mixed emotions about Bam Adebayo's 83 points, in particular about the 43 field goal attempts and 43 free throw attempts. And here's what Wemby and JJ Redick had to say.
Vic, did you see Bam had 83 tonight? And does that give you any inspiration to go for some of the bigger scoring numbers in league history?
Well, I don't think he got no shame in saying he wanted to chase and improve himself as the best, even though he has an unorthodox type of fucking game that you just can't really prepare for. You know what I'm saying? Like, This nigga can get you 40 just off of rebounds and putbacks. Easy, right? When you play ball and you tall, everybody expects you to play like a big. They want to see your ass in the paint. Wemby loves shooting threes, dog. He loves shooting threes. He don't gotta just eat in the paint. I think he's more hungry to prove that he can do it all, and that you can't put him in the box.
Yeah, I saw. I think we're playing a league where there's plenty of inspiration to look up to. But yeah, I saw.
The real question we need to ask all the elites, the KDs, the LBJs, the SGAs, the Jokers. Can y'all see them getting 83 against the Wizards? If they played them the same as Zach Bennett's? I mean, ain't nobody do it this season.
No. I mean, it's incredible what he was able to do. I walked in and I saw the score. He was at the free throw line, and I saw the score. And they've been playing great basketball lately. And I said to my coaching staff, "Oh, the Heat are rolling." And they all kind of looked at each other. They're like, "Are you kidding right now?" I was like, "No, what's up?" They're like, they're 36 and 28 or whatever they are. They're getting ready to be 37 and 28. And they were like, "No, Bam has 77." And I was like, "Huh?" And then I watched the last 3 minutes, and it was a different type of basketball.
Others are discrediting it because the Heat had fouled late in the fourth quarter to help extend the game. Kobe took 46 shots in his legendary game, 3 more than Bam, and made 18 of 20 free.
Now, I did see a couple plays where it's like, okay, you could tell they was trying to get my man to hit the record, which he was going to do anyway. The nigga just had a little help, you know what I'm saying?
Free throws. Bam took 46 free throws to Kobe's 20.
Is Shaq shooting 40 free throws? How many he making?
Bam Pierce came to his defense. KD said, "I looked at the stat sheet. It was pretty crazy. 40 shots, 40 free throws, 23s. But that takes a lot of stamina, man. Huge accomplishment. It will be something we talk about forever." Giannis said, "It doesn't matter how you got there. All that matters is that you got it." Look, like in 20, 30 years from now, no one's going to remember how many free throws he shot. I don't think anyone remember how many shots Kobe shot. Or
anybody gonna give a fuck about them free throws?
How many free throws that he made or how many threes. All you remember is 83. Toronto Raptors record, when Kobe broke his record, they were 14 and 26 at the time on January the 22nd, 2006. The 12th worst in the East. They was 12th in the East, 4th worst. They was 12th in the East.
And what's crazy about that stat, what is really crazy about it was Kobe had to go and get 81. You hear me? He had to go get it. It wasn't an easy 81. Once again, my nigga had 20-something at halftime, yo.
What you thinking, Ocho? Because a lot of people pooping on it. Everybody talking about, man, out of respect for Kobe, he should have stopped it for 81.
He broke Kobe's record. I think that's what it really is. I think Donovan or Booker had like a 72-point game. Somebody else was gonna break Kobe's record, yo. Like real shit. Half of y'all can't even go get 5 free throws.
Y'all know the way y'all talk about Kobe, is that what Kobe
and that, you know what? I'm glad you just said that. The first thing when I watched Twitter and when I seen some of the stuff on Instagram is if Kobe was here, Kobe would congratulate him. Kobe would be happy for him.
He
and
would.
all the people people taking up for Kobe or doing it.
One thing you didn't see is Kobe wasn't really talking shit about players, even when he was going through his shit with Rajah Bell and the other nigga. They was calling my nigga the Kobe stopper. So he was going through them little phases with the players. Kobe wasn't even really disrespecting. He was talking his shit, but it was in a professional manner.
Exactly what he wouldn't do. So I understand.
Exactly. So Kobe would have been like, he would have congratulated Bell. He would have been like, damn. He probably would have acknowledged the massive free throws. He would have acknowledged it, but it would have been love.
Kobe fans, we love him. The fact that he had 81-point game, but only 3 people have scored 80 points. Wilt, Kobe, and Bam. And Kobe would have been happy for him. We know how he is. He celebrated everybody, especially when they hit a milestone of this magnitude. Regardless of how you got it, it's still 83 points.
A retired Kobe still walking this earth in 2026. That nigga would have been all cheekbones, I promise you.
It's still 83 points. And some people, and this is one of the few times I don't understand, why don't we celebrate things like this? I'm not
because Kobe fans are unbearable.
That too. I'm not much of a basketball fan.
Yeah, that ain't necessarily true. I'm a raw Kobe fan. Shout out to my nigga C-Mac. Put me on back in them Thomasdale days. But I'm a legit, true motherfucking Kobe fan, nigga. I promise you. Stole the nigga Jay back in the day. I'm trying to tell you. we can't be irate. We may be a little naive in certain situations, but understand, we are some ethical niggas. Especially when he was rooting for Kobe back when niggas was hating on Kobe. I got a lot of niggas now, they ain't show Kobe no love until the nigga retired. And niggas ain't really show no real love till my nigga passed away. So fuck you niggas for one for the fake love. A lot of niggas ain't gonna call that shit out. I'm gonna call it out today, 2026. Fuck you niggas. Off-brand ass niggas, dick riding ass niggas. But yeah, we get irate, but we rational.
Record. When Kobe scored 81, the record is 100. So somebody needs to score 101 or more points to have the record. 81 is not the record. I don't get it. Ocho, is like anything. Sometimes people break records and it takes some more games. Like with O.J. Simpson.
I think it's fair to say that when it comes to people trying to go get buckets, they trying to chase Kobe's 81 instead of Wilt's 100.
Simpson broke the record. He broke the record in 14 games. Eric Dickerson broke the
I ain't
record in
even think
16
about that
games.
shit.
Somebody's gonna. But this notion, and I saw when they announced it in the crib, they were booing. Why?
Yeah.
2006. Look how long ago that shit was though. 2026. It took 2 decades for somebody to break Kobe's record. Let's say Curry made 25 threes in the game. Man, niggas sucking, they looking ball sack, all that shit. And listen, you see the bullshit though. Like, I want you to look at this bullshit. They trying to say he shot under 50%. I heard a lot of people say he shot under 50% hating. And I remember my nigga Kobe had a lot of games, dog, where he might have been shooting right between 34 to 40%. Not even that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like it though. It damn sure didn't look like it, but y'all complaining this man shot 47%, 47%, 3%. When you watch that 81 point, dog, when you go back and you watch it, yeah, they was giving Kobe the rock as they should. As you supposed to feed the hot hand, the same way they always give Kobe the rock. It wasn't no different than that. I promise you it wasn't no different. But what was different, Kobe was really trying to get his guys involved, man. He was trying to let these motherfuckers eat. They just won't eat, man. It was just one of them games, man. Like, niggas was off. No bullshit. If Kobe didn't go off for the 81, if he would have ended the game with like 30 or 40, they still could have lost that game. And what old boy said, it was a 12th worst team in the league or some shit like that. When you think about Wilt scoring 100 points, what did he drop it on? I don't even fucking know. I'm about to be 40. I don't even know. I don't even give a fuck. It still don't take the fact this nigga dropped 100 points. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Bam. Next time you play the Wizards, I expect you to do the same thing. Matter of fact, when you play the Wizards next time, I want you to go for 85. I ain't bullshitting. In fact, let's see if y'all play them again this season. Damn, dog. I fuck with the Wizards, man. I've always been a Laker fan, but I've always been a fan of the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? I low-key was hoping Bam would drop 50 on Milwaukee, but I see that shit ain't go down. Oh, shit. Okay, so look. April 4th. Yeah. Go crack they motherfucking heads, yo. I want to see you go for 85. I ain't gonna bullshit you. And you got 2 opportunities, my brother. April 4th. Crack their ass for 85. On April 7th and April 9th, I need you watching 81 points and getting inspiration. And when you go back to watch it on the 10th, you can hit them for 87. You understand me?